Welcome to Mobu, one of the coolest new roguelikes that's out now, and today we're going to test the Thorn Monk. The Thorn Monk has some very interesting characteristics. It has tons of extra HP regen, decent movement speed, it has horrible attack speed, and it creates black holes as a projectile. I'm going to go in difficulty 3 just to see what's going on. I mean, we're going to test our luck, basically, that's the whole idea. But I'm kind of curious about what this character is supposed to look like because it has thorns, which makes me think it's essentially meant to get hit. So while there's very little risk, I might... Okay, we're not going to let this one guy bounce on us, but lifesteal, no, that requires to... Well, that requires for people to kind of... For us to shoot, essentially, so why don't we go with a wisp? When an enemy dies, yeah, that sounds appropriate. I can deal with the fact that they spawn when people die because I plan to make him die. Alright, so let's see. That guy died. That was okay. That was interesting. And the black hole right there got 1 kill, and there's a wisp that's going around. Okay, so I can actually like very much target these enemies right here. Like I can just bounce, or at least go where they bounce and try to get more HP. Yeah, minus dodge chance. I don't need to dodge. I gotta get him. I gotta get him to hit me. Chance to ignite on basic attack hit. No, I'm gonna ignore that part. I might reroll once. Oh, more HP regen. Yes, more max HP. I would love that. I cannot afford it. HP regen was a little bit more important. Attack speed, no, not important. We're gonna completely give up on attack speed. We have our biggest skill is having people hit us. Well, until I have to hit like these guys up in the sky. We'll deal with that later when it does become an issue, but for now, not the worst problem to have. Like, we're healing very healthily. 104 HP, yeah, we're like we're totally fine. Oh, I could not reach that guy. I can see why there's a movement speed upgrade. So we're quicker at reaching the enemies. I don't need to duplicate my attack. More max HP. Perfect. The guy showed back up. Crit chance, no. Lifesteal, oh, could be interesting, but I don't want to penalize attack speed that much. It would be like brutal. Every 20 seconds, we do reduce HP regen. We gain immunity. No. Effect damage increases, or luck. Effect damage does affect both my wisp and the thorns, because the thorns are 30% damage directed to me. Yeah, so this one's now directing 35%, but I guess we're still at 0. But more effect damage, okay. The 35% figure doesn't add up. Maybe it's not scaling like that I thought it would, but the wisp getting better is nice, so I'm okay with it. I'm very satisfied with this. Oh wow, they really don't have a chance. They don't stand a chance. For now, at least, we're killing it. Now, it would be kind of nice if I had something to target the ones in the sky, the ones that do not come down. Right now, I don't have a good way of dealing with them, and I really should. Like, even these guys, they're just fine. Like, look at that. The wisp is out there. Yeah, we're doing well. We're not at risk of dying right now. Critical chance, freeze, no, reroll. More luck. Give me the monk. I want the monk because he is going to attack those guys in the sky that I do not normally shoot myself. I think that's what it's going to work out for us. Special cooldown? No, not for now. HP regen, yes. 20% chance of a wisp spawning, spawning a fire wisp when an enemy dies. Yes. Cannot afford it. No dodge chance. We do not do dodge. I'm gonna go defense because I want to get hit, but I also want to be able to tank a lot of hits. And it's kind of cool when we kind of shoot at these guys anyway. Like, they're about to jump on us and we kind of shoot him instead. It's kind of cool. But right now, all right, our health is not an issue at all, right? No, I don't think so. I'm trying to like bounce and target these people, but I should really get that, like, that second chance thing. That would make my life a lot easier. Or make the monk stronger. I mean, the monk is one of my best friends. He is always there for us. Sometimes he gets a second buddy, and he's amazing. Alright, frozen enemies suffer more. No, movement speed. Okay. Give me some movement speed. Lifesteal, attack speed, or seeker. Whenever you use basic attack, a seeker spawns. We don't use basic attacks that often to really make it work. Don't love anything. Okay, max HP. That's a huge boost to max HP. Yes. Enemies have an 8% chance to explode. Burning enemies for 2 seconds. I think that's okay. But chance of spawning ice wisps when somebody dies. That sounds lovely. And you know what? We have exactly 26 coins for explosion chance. Alright. I'm okay with that. I think that's interesting. We're creating a somewhat of an interesting synergy that triggers a lot on when enemies die, and that could be pretty good for us, so I'm okay with it. All right, we gotta get these boys. Yeah, we gotta get him, because then they're gonna protect people and I'm gonna receive damage for no reason because these guys are just being jerks. Okay, but now it's a little bit too much. Now I overdone it. I admit that. I admit that I have overdone it. I need more firepower. And maybe not in terms of attack, but in terms of dealing damage, yes. Oh, damn, I dodged those guys inadvertently. I was trying to actually hit them, or at least be hit by them. Basically, I'm making the floors lava for these guys. Like, I'm here, and if I'm not here, the little ice wisp are going to do something about it. So I kind of like that. All right, replace the current dash. Fires a blast horizontally that pierces enemies. Kind of like that. Clone mirror, that's amazing. Mimics my basic attack for 9 seconds. I don't know if this would mimic the thorns. I don't think it does. I want to give a horizontal blast a chance. We never give it a chance, so let's do it now. We could get lifesteal, special cooldown, or luck. I mean, lifesteal could be good when a basic attack hits. Negative values have no effect. No. Let's invest in luck. That would be better. More HP regen. Yes, I have to. And chance on basic hit. You know what? I'm gonna save my money. All right, let's go and we're gonna wait for a few enemies to spawn, and then we're gonna give the horizontal blast a chance. Horizontal. So that means it's gonna shoot like horizontally, which is a very interesting way to think about it, because I don't know what to think about, because I'm at the ground floor. I'm on the ground level, so I'm not quite sure. But now seems like a good time, so let's go. Oh, what is that? Oh my god. So I send out that beam, and I get to choose essentially at what height it's going to fire. That's very cool. Oh, that is nice. I kind of like that. I feel like I'm gonna try spam that. I suppose that there's no negative to spamming it. Look at that. That's really strong. Yo, I am glad that I tried this, because this is like low-key nice. Like, look at this. Okay, now there were like 4 enemies on the whole screen. Not much that can be done, but and I mean, we got everybody. For the first time in forever, we finally got everybody. Okay, for every 7 enemies defeated, defeat attack damage by 5%. It's a maximum of 15%. I would rather have a fire wisp instead, which are charming. I would like to have the whole wisp army. Fire wisp, this one, and I think we're missing spirit wisp or something. Alright, reroll. More attack damage, minus HP. No. Chance to freeze. No. Okay, upon taking damage, unleash a massive explosion that deals 20 of this. Whatever, 20 damage, 20 elemental damage. Maximum dodge is... Okay, so we cannot dodge. This is perfect for us. This is exactly what we want. More luck, minus HP. No, I don't want to reduce my regen. That's big. 2 defense. Minus 2 defense. Ooh, okay, fine. Give it to me. And this was not worth it. We only had 11 coins. I should have not done this, but Chance of dealing 11 damage to a random enemy when we pick up a coin. That's pretty big. That's pretty good. We got lucky in a lot of ways right there. I was not expecting something that useful to show up, and instead it did. So that's kind of cool. You know what? I kind of like this because look at this. I can just aim for those fools who just like to stay at the upper level and not move. And I have a very reliable way to hit them. Look at that. Yeah, I can just hit these fools anytime, any day. All right, my health is a little bit suffering. I recognize that. But all right, I think I got the last fool who was making my screen dark, and I'm fine now. We are fine-ish. We even have 22 seconds to get kills. You know what? I'm not even gonna use my own. Okay, I'm gonna bounce on these guys because I don't want to wait that hard. But all right, number one, we need the monk. The monkey gets better. Monk is a homie. He gets the upgrade. Ice Wisp. I love the Ice Wisp. They're coming too. Ah, they don't like to have a low critical chance. That sucks for them, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. All right, come on, try me. Try me, bitch. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. That was a bit much. But here we go. Okay, I'm certainly maximizing my HP regen, as you can tell. Oh damn, really missed everything with that thing. I'm really maximizing my HP regen. I should try a little bit harder to preserve a minimum of health. But it's good. I need it. I'm using it. It's very useful. There's a bomb effect that kind of gives me a little bit of a better killing ability when people are being close to me. Like it's a good synergy. I have like the synergy. If we could have that synergy that makes me like, I believe either pick up coins or deal damage when we move a certain distance, that would be like the cherry on top. That's the only thing. This is the one. This is the one. Every 90 damage taken drops a coin. Okay, there was another one that's about based on distance. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get that if we ever get it, but doesn't matter. Chance to ignite on this deals. No, I think we're spreading ourselves too thin. I want to upgrade what we have. Better effect damage. Yes. More max HP, more regen. Oh my god. Gorgeous. How did I not look at you first? Spirit Whisper effect damage. Spirit Whisper. Oh, we cannot afford that. More defense. I do want some defense. Yes. I know it comes at a cost of effect damage, but man, some defense means we can get hit more, and that means more thorns, more BS sending their way. Like I think we can do a good job by having good defense. All right, I want to shoot those guys up there because they do spawn some nasty low level enemies, and I kind of have to deal with their BS. Damn, it's not doing anything. All right, okay, 2 of them died, so it's doing something clearly. All right, and there's also like a couple of things, like I don't know, I feel like I'm taking a little bit too much damage now. Maybe I should relax a little with the damage received, but you know what? It's working. So who am I to judge? Look at this. 18 seconds to spare. 15 seconds to spare. 12 seconds to spare. 10 seconds to spare, and we are here. Like, it was fine. Give me the lightning. I want to hit them. Give me a free reroll. I've been spending some money on that stuff. Critical chance or chance to freeze? No. Give me the reroll. Better lightning, of course. Special cooldown. I kind of like it. I kind of like the special. Healing strike. Chance to strike a foe and heal. Oh, wow. That seems to... It's highlighting my HP regen. This would be insane, right? Okay, we can afford one of these. Better defense, movement speed, or fire wisp. Definitely defense. Defense is better. I know. We could afford better movement speed, but critical chance affects the ice wisp. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I guess I don't care about movement speed that much more than it already is anyway, so I'm gonna just save my money. We're fine. We don't need to spend our money like that. Okay. Send the bullet. Alright. He's gonna get his lesson. I can guarantee that. Okay, there he is. There he is. Come on. Okay, he's done. He's so done. I do like the audio visual in a way. With the auto cue of when the thing recharges. It's incredibly helpful. So I just wanted to like say thank you to the devs for having that little sound. I don't know if you guys hear it. You probably do, but I just appreciate it. And I'm aiming up there because there's the guys who make the sky dark and they piss me off more than the average enemy. So I'm aiming there, but one of them got protection and I don't like that. Well, apparently the protection is gone, so he should be dead soon. Yeah, there was one protector. I'm gonna give the credit to my monk who he closes his eyes because he doesn't need to see the enemies. He just knows where they are. Let's see if we can upgrade it. No, we cannot. Oh, we gotta finish more challenges. But you know what? This is probably the best we've done. We're not gonna replace the thing. Just saying. I like my move. I like my horizontal strike. More defense. Oh, that's incredible. Yes. Lifesteal chance. No. Attack speed. No. Luck. I think I'm gonna just reroll the whole thing. I don't want attack damage. I just gonna reroll again. Well, under 50% HP, more attack speed and movement. Ah, that doesn't help me as much. Attack speed. Damn, this is not okay. Yes, 2 monks. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And they scale better with defense. They have like they shoot faster. They deal more damage. Yes, these are my guys. Every 60 damage taken, people drop a coin. Yes, more free rerolls. I'm giving up some attack damage. Okay, yeah. Give me an extra reroll just to look. I just want to look. There was nothing. I mean, there was no point in looking if I have exactly 0 coins, but I had to. I wanted to. That was the whole reason. All right, I'm trying to get like the classic guys who like to spawn enemies, and one of them is dead. I see 4 on screen, 3 here at the center, 1 on the left. I'm sure. One of them is defended by this little, well, one of the shield boys. But you know what? It's going well. Like, I'm specifically trying to hit people with my bullets, which is completely contrary to what my character stands for. And just because we have so many ways of dealing damage, once per way survive lethal damage, of course I'm gonna take that. And just because we can just tank that, we have like the monk and all the wisp and all the lightning now, and we have all this stuff that's a little bomb. We have so many good ways of surviving that we can just deal damage in different ways now. Okay, chance of dealing, we deal damage whenever we pick up a coin basically. And we have stuff that scales with coins. I love that. More defense. Yes, we're slower, but it doesn't matter. We still have 30% movement speed, 30% extra movement speed. More luck, more rhythm, and ignite. No, those don't scale as well. So, damn, I cannot afford anything. Why did I reroll? Those were both very good rerolls as well. Okay, what about you? Do you have a bad time when I try to give you a bad time? We have 90 seconds. Like, there is no way we don't clear this, right? I just gotta make sure that we clear all the bad. Damn it, I did an oopsie. I took damage. I took too much damage. That's the difference. That's the main difference. I gotta use my regen. I gotta let my regen do something. Oh, we're close to dying. We're close to dying. Regen's gotta do something. Regen is doing a lot. It's gotta do a little more. Alright, go up there, shoot at the guys who make the sky dark. I don't care how. Okay, the monks are carrying so hard. But you gotta go. Okay, now he's alone and I can try tank a hit for sure. It went okay. Okay, so I can definitely tank his hits. So if he happens to bounce, alright, 30 seconds. Well, you know what? I think we can definitely kill him in 30 seconds. Yeah, he's getting hurt way more than I do, and that's not true. But I think I can he doesn't have a healing factor, and I do. That's the big difference. Like, I think I can survive easily one more hit, maybe two by the time he comes back, and we did it. We fucking did it. Take 500 damage in a single wave. That's an achievement. More defense, yes. More effect damage to counteract the fact that we just reduced a bit with this one. Minus attack damage, that's fine. Special cooldown, I think it's a net positive. Like it's okay. I could have re-rolled to check more stuff. I realized I had 95 coins waiting for me, and I did not do anything with them. Yeah, that's a mistake on my part. You know what? Let me try. Definitely tank the hits of the shield guys, just because they make my life significantly more difficult. And everybody else, just take the horizontal thing. The monks are gonna help. We're gonna deal with it like a little bit more slowly. We're not gonna be as aggressive, because I don't really like dying or nearly dying every time. And this one, fantastic. Let's be real. Look at this. Just 3 of these guys, and they're gonna die any second now. Like, send one of my black holes up there. They're done. They're done. We were just too good. Every 40 damage taken, drop a coin. Yes. Survival damage with 30%. Yes. Reroll. Effect damage increase 15% for a basic. That's 83 coins for missing basic attacks. Oh, you know what? It increases effect damage, which scales with everything, and I don't really. I probably hit every time, actually. All right. Every 36 meters travel, fire a powerful projectile. I love that. I love that. That's one of the things I was thinking about. Where's the witch? Here it is. We just travel a bunch, and we're gonna shoot stuff. Reroll. Special cooldown, minus HP. No, we're not gonna give up HP regen. I think I'm just gonna move a lot. And see where this goes. Shoot a projectile like that. Yeah. I wonder. You know what? 36 meters might be less than I thought, because damn, like, I'm looking at the red projectiles. All right. Okay, I'm gonna slow down a tiny bit, just because there's a lot of enemies, and just because we're not gonna be foolish with this. We have almost a danger 3 win. We have a difficulty 3 win in our hands. Well, it's not win. We're about 1v15. We're 2 waves away from winning, so we're not gonna fumble this. But I just want you to see, like, how many red projectiles leave my face. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can shoot 6 projectiles per, like, side to side. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right. We're not gonna do this stuff. This is kind of cool because it reflects damage back, which is something we already kind of do. But we're gonna skip, and we're gonna use blessing, of course. More defense. Yes, more defense, which is good. 44% defense. Survive with 60% HP. Yes. More movement speed. Fine. Special cooldown for minus defense. That's a bit too much defense loss. I kind of like already tried to do that. Explosion. Yes. More HP regen. Stupid HP regen, dare I say. Like, ridiculous. These are sacrificing HP regen and defense. I'm gonna reroll. More defense. Yes. I think that's basically almost everything we can afford. Let's see if there's anything here. I'm fine. Sure. Give me the wildfire because it's the last wave. But that's it. We're going against a Seraphim. I'm going to try to kill the guys who make the sky dark, just because I don't like that. Personal preference. I like to see where these fools are at. And getting to see them makes it easier to shoot them. All right. Eventually they're gonna stop spawning, right? Are we going to like are we already past the climax phase? Like, there's a climax phase where, like, clearly they are still spawning, and there's a ton of them. But I think we're slowly seeing less and less of them. Oh, that was brutal damage on his part. Luckily, my horizontal strike doesn't really get affected by my inability to aim while upside down. So we're doing great. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we're almost down to just a Seraphim. He's already down to half health. Embarrassing, dare I say. But there's only one guy I kind of care about. What just happened? What just happened? His damn bullets destroyed me like that. Alright, so I gotta dodge these bullets. These bullets are not like the usual bullets. These guys are like dealing quite a bit of damage. And you know what? This little move that I get to like shoot bullets by going like left to right is kind of useful. It's kind of nice. Oh no, I thought he was going to jump at me. Instead, he just decided he was going to shoot at me. That was not as pleasant. I'm going to tell you that much. Alright, where is he? He's up there. When I saw the little arrow, I was like, okay, you want to jump? You want to jump? And I was like, I was ready to have him jump on my head. He did not jump in my head the way I thought he would. Alright, 17 seconds. How healthy is he? The Seraphim, the biblically accurate Mobu. Not very healthy, dare I say. Oh, damn, he moved last second. Come on, monks. Monks, I know you guys got it. I know you guys got it. We did it. We did it with 1 second left. Are you serious? Yes. Yes. I think we probably would have won anyway because the game is based on survival. But winning with 1 second left is so mad. It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Takes 500 damage a single wave. We did that. Take heal 5,000 health. Easy. Deal 250 damage in a single run. Defend 250 damage in a single run. Easy. Beat difficulty 3. The most important of all, we've done it. We've been there, done that. Victory is ours. Peace returns to the land, but evil sleeps slightly, waiting for its hour. Okay, defend 3,000 damage. That's like a next challenge. There's some incredible challenges. Defeat 10,000 enemies. Win at least once with every monk. Okay, we're gonna get there. So these two I think are just gonna happen by, well, this one's gonna happen. And defeat 10,000 enemies is just going to happen at the higher difficulties. I imagine that's how it's going to work. Defend 3,000 damage. That's going to need a base similar build to what we have here today. But let's see if... Look at this. Oh my god. I like this upgrade where they have a color for the difficulty at which you beat the game. And I never beat the Blade Monk. That's why it's grayed out. Oh my god. And this guy we defeated with... difficulty 2, defeated with difficulty. This is such like a little potato touch in a way, but it's perfect. It's so smart. I love that. All right, so I'm seeing that this guy needs 10,000 enemies, and this guy beats difficulty 1 or higher with the Blade Monk. Damn. All right, so I guess the Blade Monk is gonna be next. We're gonna have to find a way to beat difficulty 1, but in the meantime, I want to say thank you to everybody who watched. Love that you're watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.